going on, guys? Zach Calvin here. We are at Orlando Karting Center again. Today we are drifting at the America Unions competition. It's got some pro drivers as judges, so it should be a really fun event. We're going out for practice right now. I only have 2 sets of tires for practice, qualifying, and competition, so we'll see how I do, but let's go ahead and jump into it. Not bad. So here's the cars. A total of 25 cars. And then we're about to do qualifying. Only 16 is gonna go. Now, the thing is, with Street League, it's supposed to be the original drivetrain. So original motor, original transmission. But there's a lot of LS swap cars out here, SR swap cars. So it's kind of a free-for-all. But ultimately, the best driver, best setup is gonna qualify, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, after last weekend going up against Matt, I'm definitely not gonna get anyone that's better than Matt to compete against. So I'm excited that there's actually qualifying, because that'll kind of stack the drivers how it should, rather than just a random draw. This car, for example, is a big old LS swapped pro car that's in Street League. Pretty sweet. And I think that car's Street League as well. So total of 25 drivers, gonna get it down to 16. All right, so we're about to go out for qualifying right now. The goal is to get top 10 because there's 25 drivers and the top 10 are gonna automatically go into qualifying. Their scores are locked in. But if you're part of that bottom 15, then you have to go again and battle for the last 6 spots, because they're only doing top 16. It's not going to be top 32. So it's interesting because in practice, we didn't get to practice all the zones that they had. So we're literally kind of just using qualifying for that, which is interesting. But I'm going to go out there, do the best that I can. I have a couple different camera angles to show you guys. So go ahead and come along for the ride. Alright, so we're waiting to see if we qualified in top 10. Nobody has any idea what's going on. Everyone's kind of just waiting outside of their cars to figure out how the heck we find out our scores. My run was okay, but I dipped one tire off at the end, which was stupid. I just gave it too much sauce in the touch and go, but I'm confident that we should still be in the top 16. If not, I get another run and we'll send it at that run. We'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, so I'm about to go out for my first competition, going against this 350Z. So this is the street league, so it's basically factory drivetrain, and then it has, you know, angle mods and hydro, suspension, things like that, but it has to be factory power plant and factory drivetrain. So I'm in the factory LS3 TR6060. He's in the factory HR CD009. I don't know what angle he's running. I think he said GK Tech, uppers, lowers, full setup. I'm running a custom blue 808, 5th drift lower, and then BC Racing suspension. So we'll see how this heavy girl can compete with some of the lighter cars. All right, we're about to go out for our first competition run, top 16. Gotta go warm up the tires first. Did what I needed to. All right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the America's Union event. This was their first event that they've ever put on. Overall, it was a fun experience, but there was definitely some chaos. They changed the layout of the track like 4 or 5 times in practice. So I had maybe one run on the final layout prior to qualifying. I qualified 6th, so I should have went against the 11th qualifier, who was Nate Jordan in a white Mustang. But I got pulled to the track by one of the workers, and I feel like I got put in line with someone that I probably shouldn't have gone against. But overall, I should have done my job and drove a little better. We went one more time, and then ultimately he got the victory. But yeah, overall, the event was just, it definitely had its growing pains. You could tell it was the first event. It wasn't as organized as well as even the Orlando Drift event that I had done the week prior. But it was still a lot of fun. Had I advanced, I literally only had the set that I drove on to the track, and then I had one additional set. So I don't know that I would have had enough tires to continue going that deep into the competition. But all that aside, I still had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I didn't do a great job at recording everything at the event, but I have a lot of new things coming. If you follow me on Instagram, I just purchased a C5 Z06 Corvette from my friend. I'm gonna be getting that wrapped again, and I'm going to be driving that a lot more since the 350Z is down. Speaking of which, if you know or you know someone that knows of a DE motor, so the V6 motor for a 350Z for pretty affordable, please shoot me a message or leave a comment so I can get that car up and running, because it's been sitting in the garage for a couple of months. Again, I appreciate everyone's support. Make sure you leave a thumbs up while you're here. I know this probably isn't as entertaining as seeing the Camaro drift around the streets of Mexico, but more of those videos are coming soon, so do me a favor, like this video, share with your friends, and if you're new, please make sure you subscribe. And me and Lily will see you guys next time.